Yo, yo, what's up, degenerates? It's your boy Hodlnomics, aka Dos GF Sancho, in the house, and I'm actually at my office today, and I am going to be talking about this really exciting new blockchain. It is a layer one blockchain. We all know how these layer ones have gone the past year. They've just gone nuts. There's Avalanche, Phantom, Solana, Harmony. There's Near. We've been seeing Oasis. They are just consistently the highest performing uh, you know, class of cryptos, in my opinion. And This new one that we got here is called Glimmer. It's called Moonbeam. The token symbol is Glimmer, GLMR. So we're going to get into all that. We're going to get into the buying opportunity, which right now I think the price is fantastic. We're going to get into what it is. We're going to get into how to stake and also the vesting schedule. So we're going to get into all that. I'm at a new setting here, by the way. So at my office here today. So I'm used to looking down at the camera. So playing around with all that. So appreciate you guys for being here. And also, I think I fixed my settings. If you guys have been watching, I appreciate you guys, but the settings have been all jacked up since Windows messed it up, but I think I finally got it fixed. So I'd appreciate it if you stuck around, watch this whole thing, help boost that up on the algorithm, all that fun stuff. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. But this is super duper exciting. I really, really like this one. This is so the layer one blockchains, right? There's Matic, that's another one. It's essentially the layer it's that people can trade on, right? And now this one is a layer one side chain that's going to be on Polkadot. And the reason I like this one is because it's an EVM chain. So, we've talked about this in the past, but I really like the chains that are EVM based, which EVM is the Ethereum virtual machine. It's the same code that Ethereum is written in. Basically uses the same protocol for all of those apps. So Matic is one of those, Avalanche, Phantom, Harmony, Binance Smart Chain is an EVM chain. That one went crazy last year as well. And they always offer. They're basically cut and paste, right? They always start and they're the same exact thing. They'll offer some sort of DEX trading platform and farming liquidity. Then there will be an Ohm fork that comes out. That's just kind of how they go. And then over time, we'll see who the actual winners. I'm not saying that this is the actual winner. I'm saying that the blockchains are just a hot thing to invest in. This one's really, really good because it is an EVM chain on Polkadot. The whole Polkadot system overall is not EVM based. However, this allows people to use that same code that people are used to that grows really quickly. And that's why I like EVM. It's not necessarily the best code to write stuff in. Actually, Polkadot's code is a little bit better, and that's a WebAssembly virtual machine. But Moonbeam allows people, it's the bridge essentially between Polkadot's ecosystem and the current ecosystem that everybody's using. So I think it's going to be absolutely huge, specifically because it's connected to Polkadot. Here's just a little video that they made. So
in 2015, Ethereum launched smart contracts and transformed blockchain forever. Since then, thousands of decentralized apps have successfully launched. But as the ecosystem grew, Ethereum became more congested, creating the need for specialized blockchains. But expanding to new chains is still challenging. That's why we created Moonbeam, the easiest on-ramp to Polkadot. Now, developers can simply deploy existing Solidity smart contracts to Moonbeam and gain access to Polkadot's growing market. Moonbeam's radically simple approach lets you keep the same tools, programming languages, and accounts you already use, meaning you can expand your business and go multi-chain effortlessly and quickly with little to no changes, and unlock an interconnected future. Join the multi-chain movement today, powered by Moonbeam.
yeah, really good video. Sorry about the quality on that.
In 2015,
Oh.
Ethereum.
Yeah, super, just really cool project. It's going to be great for people who are currently on EVM but want to get their project on Polkadot. It just really opens up opportunities. I think it's going to do very, very well. And if you look at it right now, it is currently, I think it's the number 124 token up here. Let's always zoom in. You guys always like to zoom in. Currently number 124. And the entry price is very, very good here. Let's just go over to Gateio and look at them right now. So it launched on January 11th. And so, by the way, this was the second Parachain winner on Polkadot. So Polkadot did their Parachain auctions I can't remember when, it was a while ago, and these guys were the second company to win. So pretty much any company that gets a Parachain on Polkadot, I believe, is going to do very, very well. And I think that because these guys are EVM based, they're just going to do well. You can even just have a MetaMask and trade directly on the Glimmer and Moonbeam network, which we're going to get into in a second here. But if you look at the chart, so this isn't their full launch. If you go back all the way to the beginning, you can see this crazy red, it's a green/red candle up here, I guess, but it went sky high up into the 500s. Never buy launches on exchanges. Like, that's just a bad idea. But on a lot of exchanges, it was in the $24 to $50 range that first hour. Then it went down very, very quickly into the $9 range, and we've been consolidating between $9 and $15 for the past couple of days. Now, these are awesome charts to invest in. Are these like sideways trading charts? And this one you can't see it too well. But yeah, right here you can kind of see these sideways trading charts that have just been trading sideways for a really long time. So I really like it as far as just the investment opportunity. Obviously, not financial advice. Don't be FOMOing into anything because of any crazy YouTubers or anything like that. There's also right now what's interesting, and with these new tokens, you always have to look at the vesting schedule. I got super pumped about Blocktopia, did not look at the vesting schedule, and that was a mistake. And this right here is going to be the biggest cliff. So after this right here, it looks to be pretty good. It looks to be a pretty solid cliff with not like vesting schedule with not any cliffs, right? So you can see here, this area right here, major cliff, and that is actually going to be on February 20th. So we have still a little over a month for that period. So you can see, so that's going to be the rewards for the take flight participants will be distributed 40 days after Moonbeam's full launch on Polkadot. So that's February 20th, so that's 40 days. And as you can see, this big fat chart right here, that is going to be the take flight incentive. That's where the vast majority of that's going to come out. And those people are going to be either getting Glimmer for free or at a super fat discount. So there's probably going to be some sell pressure at that point. We're going to talk about staking here in a second. Staking, it does require a 7-day lockup period, or it takes 7 days to unlock. So, and a lot of times what you'll see with these vesting cliffs is you'll see a little bit of sell-off pressure before then. So if you stake, I would be unstaking at least 2 weeks before February 20th. What's that? February, I can't do math right. February 6th. And then, just get ready to unstake a week before then, or to, just, monitor, do whatever, not financial advice, but that's what I would be doing. We're going to go over staking here right now. So there's a little, there's an article I'll post down below that kind of goes into all of it with details. But if you're familiar with MetaMask, it should be pretty easy. I use Gate, and I know that from Gate you can withdraw it onto the Glimmer blockchain. I believe that with KuCoin and Binance you can as well, but don't take my word for that. You can go see what exchanges they're on. They're on tons of exchanges. Yeah, Binance, Toko, Crypto, never heard of that. Gate, there's a bunch. There's a bunch of them. I know they're on KuCoin as well. But yeah, if you're familiar with MetaMask, you can go do that. And to set it up on your MetaMask, it's very, very easy. You just go to chainlist.org, go to search, type in Moonbeam, connect your wallet, and then boom, you'll have it as an option up here in MetaMask. Let's see here. If my MetaMask decides to work. What's the deal here? Well, whatever. It's in here. There it comes. Boom. See Moonbeam network? It's going to have the same wallet address as your Ethereum network or Binance or whatever the case may be. So pretty cool. And the Glimmer token is used just like Ethereum or Matic or Binance would be. It's used as the gas token to make trades. Excuse me. Now this how to stake, it's going to go over a lot more for you. But there's some stuff that you got to look at. So right now the APY is pretty good. It's 156.1%. But they do say on their documents, and just if you look on their Twitter and stuff, they do see that it's going to normalize out at about 22% over time. But right now, as with most new blockchains and new programs, the incentives are much better early on. So I'm not saying invest right now. Again, that's your decision. You may want to wait till after February 20th. However, if you want to start staking right now, it's a good deal. Like I said, I have some staked. Now it says right here you need minimum 50 Glimmer. Plus, you're also going to need some Glimmer to move around on the chain. So I would definitely, deposit 50. Just make sure you have some extra in there, so that way you have enough to deposit. Now, when you do this, if you've ever just staked one of your layer one tokens, you basically have to choose a validator, right? And they call them collators with Glimmer. And if you go to this website here, stakeglimmer.com, put the link down below for you as well, you can see all of the different collators that you can pick. Now, the way that this works, it's very interesting. It says the staked amount, it's basically, it says you will only earn rewards if you are in the top 300 delegators for a collator, right? So this one right here has 353 delegators. What that means is there's 53 people in that collator that are not going to be earning rewards. So they have a lot of people in there. So you want to pick one that has less than 300 people. Additionally, or 300 delegations. Additionally, you want one with a high APR. So let's see, like if you're just looking at these, the higher APRs are better, right? Because, and really what you want is you want higher block speeds, because the APR, it depends on how many people are in the network, right? That's going to change over time, but the block speed that they're getting is gonna be good. So you want something that's getting a good block speed, because that means they're going to be able to process more transactions and not as many people. So if you're just like looking through here, you can see the blocks per round. Let's just go to the 12 rounds, see how many they got. So average on this, so this one's 47, but they have 314 delegators. So I don't know if I'd want to be on that one. This one, 44, pretty good. Well, 597, 42 here, 176. So this one looks pretty good. If you're just trying to get it. APR 164, also solid right off the bat. This one's pretty good too, 41 blocks and 253 validators. But again, right now, the less people that have, delegated in this, so this means this is earning an APR of 106, like this is earning a higher APR, and it's splitting it to less people essentially. So this one, like let's just say these were the same and this one had 176, this one had 253, you'd want to go to the one with 176, right? And you can always change that, but again, once you pick a delegator, or once you pick a collator to delegate, it takes 7 days to undelegate. So you could undo it immediately, but it takes 7 days to do it. So honestly, that's pretty much it. You can come in here and stake on their website. But yeah, guys, go check this one out. Like I said, these layer ones go absolutely nuts. Just go look at the charts for, like I said, near. There's, let's go look at something that's I really want to compare this to actually, which is Aurora. So near is very similar to Polkadot in that it's a network of networks, right? And near essentially, so it's a similar deal, and they built their side chain, which was called Aurora, and Aurora took off. It just went absolutely nuts. And then it was their EVM side chain as well. And of course, my computer's taking forever over here. Whenever I got to get a new computer, that's on my agenda. Actually, I'm going to be getting a new computer that's like meant for this stuff. I don't even know if it clicked, but you can just go look at Aurora. It went absolutely insane. Moonbeam right now, it's just considering there's so much going for it. EVM chain connected to Polkadot, the EVM chain on Polkadot that helps people bridge. I mean, that's all huge right there. It's new. They have really good staking right now. All these layer one blockchains just go absolutely nuts. The only thing you got to watch out for is that vesting cliff on February 20th. So keep an eye on that. So go look at it. Hope you guys buy it. Hope you guys like this video. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to be kind. Have an amazing day. And Moonbeam to the moon. Adios.